Kobe Media Group. I have learned that a delegation of the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, was invited to visit China. Could you share more details with us? From September 17 to 22nd, OPCW Director General, Chairperson of the OPCW Executive Council, Chairperson of the Conference of the States Parties to the Chemical Weapons Convention CWC, and diplomatic envoys and representatives from 13 states to the OPCW visited China. The visit of the delegation aims to thoroughly and completely destruct the chemical weapons abandoned by Japan in China, ACWs, as early as possible, uphold the authority of the CWC, and realize the lofty goal of creating a chemical weapon-free world. During their stay in China, the delegation made a field visit to the sites where ACWs have been excavated, recovered, and destructed. All parties stressed that the CWC clearly stipulates Japan's obligation to destroy the ACWs and supported the OPCW in continuing its serious review, monitoring, and verification. Let me stress that during the war of aggression against China, the Japanese army used and abandoned a huge quantity of chemical weapons in China, the grave harm of which still haunts this land. To remove the hazardous ACWs is Japan's unshakable responsibility. Japan needs to strictly abide by the CWC and the relevant MOU between the two governments, act with greater urgency and a sense of responsibility, and do everything possible to speed up the destruction from start to finish, so that the day will come sooner when the hazardous ACWs are destroyed safely, completely, and thoroughly, and the Chinese people no longer have to live on soil tainted by ACWs. China looks to the OPCW playing a greater role in monitoring Japan's fulfillment of its commitment and continuing striving for the lofty goal of creating a chemical weapon-free world.